Good morning, my fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on the YouTube. Well, guys, I'm having another car show video to bring you. This is Sunday, September 18, 2022. We have a beautiful day here in Frederick, Maryland, and I'm going to go and show you all the cars here that are today for the Frederick MVA car show here. It's a really good turnout today. I'm going to go and take you around and show you all the cars that are here. Now, I also want to mention, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Also, if you like what you see, don't forget to smash that like button as well. And if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Maybe you want to tell us about an upcoming car show you have, or if you have a YouTube channel that does car show things, go ahead and leave that in the comment section down below. I always love to support all the other car clubs and everybody on YouTube as well. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Check out all the cars that are here. And as always, thanks again for watching. All right, so let me go ahead and show you where we're at. So we're once again here. We're at the MVA here in Frederick, Maryland. This is a beautiful location for a car show. You can actually see it's really nice. This area is actually surrounded by trees and everything around here too. And this has always been a really nice place for car shows. You know, always a really good place to have a car show. Lots of parking and things as well. Now I'm just showing you the general area that we're actually in right now, and they actually have the you're going to have actual spectator and parking. Everything is along here. And then the actual car show and everything actually takes place right next to this. And this is a really nice area, very open here, which is always really nice. Frederick MVA is always a really good location. And this is actually where they have the car show here. And it takes up most of the parking lot they have here. You're going to see it's filled up pretty well with the cars and everything here too. Now, isn't that? And they also have trees and things for shade. Very, very nice location. So let's go and check them out. Now, I also want to mention too, by the way, when you're watching the video, if you when you're watching the video, on the top right hand corner there's a little icon. If you click on that little icon, what that's going to do is that's actually going to open up links to other videos that I have. If you want to check one of those out, just click on the video and it'll take you right to it, and you can check those out as well. So you're going to see we actually have some cars parked out here along the grass here too. Really great stuff. And it was nice, you know, Lester was able to join me as well today. And I also want to mention, by the way, too, I just also had a very nice MVA, you know, I also, in addition to this MVA car show, I also had a really nice Jimmy Cone car show yesterday as well. Now, if you want to check out the Jimmy Cone car shows, just go to my channel, type in Jimmy Cone. You can check those out as well. We had a really good turnout yesterday for the Jimmy Cone car show. And we only have 2 Jimmy Cone car shows left now, just the first Saturday and third Saturday in October, and that's going to wrap it up for Jimmy Cone for the year. So really good stuff, and a beautiful day today too. It's going to be in the upper 80s today, so it's a really nice day for having this too. And all the proceeds and everything from the show also go to benefit the Alzheimer's Association too, so it's a really good organization too. This is actually being the club also, in addition to that, it's also supported by Golden Gears. Golden Gears is another one that gives a lot of support to the show. And also the Frederick Classic Chevy Club as well also does a lot with the show as well. So really, my hat's off to both clubs for all they're doing to bring us this beautiful show. And they actually have the registration, everything's actually located here. Now, when you enter the show, the lot I showed you behind me, that was actually for spectators. The actual show field is actually right here, so they actually enter through here. And what they do is they actually, as you come into the show, they actually guide you back to where you're going to park back here. They have a pretty large area here for cars, so they actually have total three parking lots they can actually use for the show. They have the main parking lot, which is over here, the second parking lot, secondary lot over here. Then they also have where they do the testing and everything. They also have a pavement section of parking area over there too. So really good location and lots of space too. Now what we'll do this time, I'll actually go ahead and start on the outermost parking lot, and then we'll work our way towards the inner parking lot. So this is actually where you come in. So what? Yeah, so you see the nice people that are here. They give you, they actually take your donations and things here, and then I actually show you, where you're actually going to park your car. They actually guide you back there too, and you can see they have people back there to help out. And that's one thing that's really nice about this, you know. So really good stuff. They also have the fire truck out here too, which is really nice too. Really good stuff too. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll actually put a flag and things on that fire truck as well too. Really good stuff too. And it's also nice, you know, because they do have porta potties and things spread out throughout the area too, which is really nice. And you can see we still have cars coming in. Now, the actual car show today runs from 10 to 3. I think registration ends at 12 o'clock, so there's actually still cars coming in to register right now, too. Some really good stuff as well, too. Yeah, so you can see it's a really good location. I also like these shows too because I get a lot of really good exercise. You know, just walking around here gets really good exercise too. Now, there are other videos on the channel as well. If you want to check out previous year's MVA car shows, just go to my channel. You know, go to my channel where the search window is. Just type in MVA car show. You can check out car shows I have from previous years here at the MVA as well. I believe we've been doing the MVA car show. I think a total of almost 5 or 10 years now we've been doing these car shows at the MVA, but they've always been a lot of fun too. Really, really good stuff. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start out here and work our way around. Now they actually have the vendors and things are actually located. I'll go ahead and show you where the vendors and things are located at, then I'll actually go ahead and begin showing you all the cars. Now they actually have the vendors and things. This is actually what they call the vendors row. This is where you get your food and things like that. They actually have all the food options and things available as well out here. So all the food and stuff is available out here. And then on the inside, they also have vendors on the inside. This is where you get all your food options and everything too. Lots and lots of choices over there as well. All right, so let's go check out all the cars. See, it's a really, really good stuff there, yeah. So you can see we got a really good turnout today. The car show's open to all makes and models, all years, so lots and lots of different makes and models and things here too. You know, cars, trucks, motorcycles, have a little bit of everything at this show. Really, really great stuff. And the thing that's also really nice is we're not expecting any rain. It's supposed to be a clear day, no rain. And when you don't have any rain, cars like this are able to come out, which is really nice too. That's one thing great when you don't have any rain predicted. It makes it so much better to have everybody come out that can bring these cars out, because some of these cars can't operate in rain. That's one of the reasons why you don't see them if they're expecting any rain. But today's supposed to be absolutely perfect for the show, so not anticipating any problems with the weather. So really good stuff. And also, I already got a chance to meet some fans. Lester and I, we actually got here right around 10 o'clock today, so it worked out pretty well for us too. Actually, yeah, we're between 9 and 10 we got here, so we actually got a pretty good spot and everything too. Well, we're actually on the first parking lot, and I'll show you that to you. That'll be later on in the video. So really good stuff there.
I mean, you can sell the cars, but you can't go anywhere.
This one was pretty cool when it came in too. Really cool stuff too.
You have to go to the charging instructions.
There's a nice Fiero. My bowling partner actually used to have a Fiero. Those have always been really cool too. You see really nice flame job. And that's what I love. You know, I love the fact there's so many different cars and everything here too. Now you're going to see a lot of Golden Gears Car Club members here as well. I'm actually one of the sponsors for Golden Gears as well, so that worked out pretty well too. And they also have really nice music and things out here as well too. The music's always a fun part of being out here at these shows. So you got really, really good, really nice turnout. Now, just to show you some of the food options that are here too, by the way. Yeah, now, like I was saying, this is the food vendor. They call this the food vendors row. And this actually is where they have all the food vendors. And you're going to see they have things, you know, you get things such as, you know, like Cafe Sabate has things, you know, you get hamburgers, all sorts of things over here as well. They also have Rita's custard and ice cream down there. So really, really good stuff. Now, this is the third lot. This lot occasionally this is the third lot. When they have a lot of cars, this lot occasionally gets filled up too. This is the third one that they'll work on filling. Now, one thing today is a lot of people have been watching coverage of the Queen Elizabeth II, you know, the funeral and everything too, you know, they're going to be having for Monday. They're doing preparations for that. I've actually been watching some of that too. I'll tell you, that was an amazing lady. I'm really sorry to see that she passed. I always enjoyed watching the Queen. I always enjoyed all the things that she had on TV too. Always enjoyed that too. Really, really good stuff. Now this is kind of neat. This time they actually have the parking a little bit different. They actually have a row in between here, and then you actually go around here to get the next row of cars. Really neat the way they did that, you know. Really nice. A really good day. Now the one thing about the show is, though, well, I was going to mention, the show is on pavement. It isn't a parking lot, so you want to make sure you drink a lot of water. It tends to be a little hotter because the pavement does reflect the heat up somewhat when you're sitting out here and watching the show. But I actually have some grass I'm actually able to sit on where I'm located at, which helps a little bit too with that too. So just remember when you're out here, you know, put on plenty of sunblock, and also make sure, you know, you have plenty of water to drink while you're out here as well too. Really nice, really good collection here. Now the number of cars, typically the car show has anywhere, last year I think they had over 200, anywhere from 200 to 300 cars, depending how many people actually come out to the show. So it's a pretty good, decent sized show too. Now the one thing that's about the show is the donations, when the actual price for the show is actually done by donation. So you just donate whatever, you know, whatever you want to donate when you come into the show. That's going to be your entry fee for the show, and that's really nice. You know, remember, it all goes to Alzheimer's, which is really good, to the Alzheimer's Association, which is a really good, you know, really good effort and things too, you know, they're making too to help fight Alzheimer's. It's a wonderful thing that they're doing too. And they're actually getting ready now to put the flag and everything up now too. Now I'll show you that too when I come around the corner here. This is really, the chrome on that was really nice too. I love the chrome and everything too. Always like how they have like the bullet fenders on there. I always thought that was really cool. You know, the bullet bumpers, really, really cool stuff. Now they're actually in the process right now putting out the American flag. So they're actually hanging from that fire truck. They're really, really great stuff too. Love to see that support too. Really great. And that's one thing really nice, you know, all the places around here get behind the car show too, which is really nice too. You know, they love to show their support as well. So really cool stuff there. Now, I also had somebody ask me, you know, how do I find out about car shows? Well, I find out, I always tell people 3 ways. I find out from word of mouth. People like Lester tell me about car shows and things that are coming up. The next place I find out is I find out from show flyers. A lot of times when you're at the car shows, they'll leave flyers in your car. And also when you go to register, sometimes they'll actually have flyers available, like Golden Gears actually has flyer registrations and things available by the registration tent. When you go up there to register, there's actually a display and everything. Actually has, you know, papers and things for upcoming car shows as well. Really, really helpful stuff. And then I also go to a lot of times I'll go to Facebook, and I'll go to Golden Gears Facebook page, or I'll go to Heart of Maryland Chevy Facebook page, and also you can go to their websites as well, and that's also a big help too. A lot of times they'll have different events and things posted there too. The clubs are pretty good about helping out one another. That's the thing, Golden Gears helps out the Chevy Maryland Club, and then also we help, then they help us out as well too. And they do a lot of cross promoting as well too. And that's another thing too that's I'm really thankful to have all these great, wonderful car clubs that we have out here. Now, like I was saying earlier, I am one of the sponsors for Golden Gears, but without the car clubs and all the work and everything they do, we wouldn't be able to have these shows that we have. It takes a tremendous amount of work to set these up. They were actually here at 6 o'clock this morning working on setting up. Actually, at 6 o'clock this morning working on setting everything up here, because I was actually talking to them.
74 and 154.
And then they also have a thing where they give out prizes, for your registration numbers too.
Down to me and claim your show gift card. Thank you.
And I also want to mention too, by the way, I also want to give a special shout out, by the way, and thank all my all the people and everything that watch my videos, my subscribers, and all the people that with merchandise supporters and everything. Also, by the way, thank you very much once again for what you do to keep my the Kurt's Place channel up and running. And I love what I do, but remember, without the support of all my viewers and fans and things, I wouldn't have a channel like I do today. So I want to thank you all again, by the way, very much for that as well. And also, Lester and Cliff and everybody, that's been helping me out throughout the years too. It's been really good. Now, Cliff wasn't able to make the show. He wasn't feeling very well, so he had to sit this one out. But hopefully he'll be back next year for the next year's car show with his Ford Probe. So pretty cool. Like I said, all makes and models, and that's one thing I love about coming out here. Now you'll see all different types of cars and things when you come out here too. Now you can actually see now they actually did start to use a third lot. They actually started using that. So. Now this is something I'll show you too while I'm here. Now this is known as the vendor's row. What they do is you can get things such as car parts and everything else too. They actually have vendor tables set up here too. And lots of neat things here in addition to that. You can get car parts, and they have things like model cars and things like that. You can get lots of books and things. You can get magazines, all sorts of different things car related too. And then also sometimes in addition to that, they'll have places like like AAA has a stand set up here, they have a stand set up here as well, and then they also have a stand set up over here. And this is one thing that's really nice about having the vendors and things coming out as well too. And then you'll see things like they're selling like manifolds and things over here. Now you can actually register for a vendor spot. There's actually when you check out the MVA car show, if you go to the MVA, just type in MVA car show, you can actually register for a vendor table or position that you want as well. And that's what they actually have here. So really cool stuff. They have tires and things here and all sorts of parts. It's a really great place to get parts and things like if you need them. Like if you're looking for things like steering columns and things like that, they have those lots and lots of things that are available here if you need things like that too. And that's another thing when you come out to a show like this. A lot of times they will have special things and stuff, like manifolds. If you need to ask questions, they have the parts and things available here. You can actually look at them, and also you can ask questions. And that's one great thing about having the vendors and things out here as well too. So really good stuff. So you see a really good stuff out here. And then they also have PPG out here, really good stuff too. So really nice. Alright, we'll go over here and check these out over here. And like I said, they have plenty of porta potties and things available as well. If you need to use those, they have plenty available. So really good stuff. You gotta see they have some cars and things over here as well. Pretty neat, huh? Really good stuff. And they also have music too. They provide music, which is also really nice. I love listening to music and too while I'm out here too. Really good stuff. Pretty cool, huh? Really cool stuff. Now, I also want to mention, I did a special feature. I'm actually going to be having this truck right here. I actually have a video I actually put together. I haven't posted it yet on my channel, but I did make a video that should be going up hopefully in the next few weeks because I have a lot of videos right now. I'm in the process of editing. This is one I'm almost finished with doing, so that should be going up in the next few weeks as well. That's a really, really amazing rat rod truck, guys. Really, really cool stuff too. So we'll go on out and check these cars out out in the third lot out here. You can see what a great location it is. You get really nice breezes there because we're somewhat up in the mountains, which is really nice too. And if you're wondering what the building is behind me, that's actually the Frederick County Law Enforcement Center. That's actually what that building is behind me there with the antennas and things on it. Very, very cool. Yeah, so we actually have some cars parked out here. So you can see I get a pretty good exercise walking around out here. So really good stuff out here. It's a really nice Mustang Mach 1 too. That's a pretty nice one too. Now the actual club is actually their trailer's actually there. So as we head now we're gonna head to the main lot, but I actually show you the trailer that they actually have. I always I'm amazed at how they're able to get all the equipment things out to these shows. But this is actually how they do it. They actually have Golden Gears has a trailer, very similar to what they have, what the Heart of Maryland Chevy Club has. They have a trailer as well. And what they do is this is how they get all the equipment things out here. You know, they have a trailer just like this, and they bring the things out. Golden Gears also has a trailer very similar to that, similar to the one that they have here. But see, that's the thing. All these things, and then they're able to fit everything in this trailer as well. And then they bring these out to the shows, and this is how they put on the actual shows. So really, really cool stuff. And now you get a chance to see kind of the lay of the land. So now you can see. So we have this is the third lot. That's the second lot, and then over here we have the main lot over here, which is actually where we're parked in the main lot over here. Now, typically the main lot usually gets filled. I think they filled this lot up but when we came in at 10 o'clock, this lot was already filled for the most part. Now, Golden Gears actually left one or two spots for Lester and myself because I know we were going to be coming to the event, and I do a lot of videos and things for the clubs and things, and they like to support me. So they actually did save a spot for me over there as well. And then over here, this usually fills up right between 10 and 12. This one usually fills up, and then a lot of times they'll start the third one over here after that. So, but like I said, I think the registration ends at 12. So I think this actually fills up around 11, and they start using the other lot too, because it's right around 11 right now. So you can see they get a pretty good turnout. When the weather's really nice, you're going to get a really good turnout here. Now, keep in mind, you can pre-register ahead of time if you want. They do have the option for pre-registering. I always like to wait to register when I come to the show itself on the day of the show, just in case my plans or something change. All right, so this is the main lot here. And this actually is where they have the music and everything set up. Now, before we check out the cars, let me go and show you something over here too. Now they have a really cool thing here. They have. And there's the Mercury behind him blinked his lights, he honked his horn, and he flew outside. Now they actually have things set up here. They actually have a thing for show gas cards. You know, they do giveaways for cars. Then they also have their sponsors and things over here. Now, and then they also have like donations for the Alzheimer's Association. See, so they actually have a table set up, and then they also have a really cool thing too. They actually have a what they call a Chinese auction, and up here they actually have items available for the Chinese auction. And you're going to see they have different things up here. And these are all the things that they're going to be auctioning off for the Chinese auction, and then they'll actually donate these to the Alzheimer's Association. So you see, this is going to be the auction here, and then they have all these different items that they're going to be auctioning off. Really, really great stuff. You know, they have a silent auction for that. I like this bag. I like that bag. That's a cool bag. I like that too. So see, and they even have things. They even have things down here on the bottom. So that's going to be for the Chinese auction coming up. So really cool stuff too. And then they also have the voting box and everything located here. And then this is actually a sign for the Chinese auction that they have. And what you do for the Chinese auction, you actually have to register for the Chinese auction, and they actually have a little sign there that tells you how that works. So really, really cool stuff too. Not all the car shows have Chinese auctions, but they do have one here, and I just thought that was pretty cool too. And then they also have t-shirts and everything as well too. Now I already have a couple shirts already, but Golden Gears has shirts, and so does the Harley Maryland Chevy Club. Really, really nice shirts. You know, all different sizes. Now I actually got 2 of these shirts myself, so you can see they're really nice. They have a wide range of shirts available. So if you, oh yeah. So if you guys come out, you know, like I said, I have a couple shirts already for the club here. Which, yeah. See, and then they have previous years, so lots and lots going on. Now this is another really neat thing that they do here too. They have a thing where you buy tickets, and this is almost like a ticket raffle. What you do is you buy tickets, and then you actually put it in the bins. You see how they have numbers like by the bins? So if you see an item, like you put your ticket in the bin. Like this, it's almost like a 50-50, but it's for items. So very, very cool as well. Really, really neat setup there too.
Really pretty.
And then they also have a door. This is where the door prizes and things are here as well. All right, so let's go and check out the cars that are over here now too. So really cool stuff. So you see they have a lot of things going on at this show, and that's one thing that I love. I love the variety of the car show, the way they have different things that are going on too. Yeah, so we'll check out the cars over here. You see where it's at, and then you're gonna see families and stuff start arriving now too as well. And like I said, the show, I believe the show goes on until 3 o'clock today, so it's here for quite a while. Works out really, really well. But we usually have everything set up by right around 12. You know, we try to have everything. They try to have the majority of the show and everything set up by 12 o'clock if they can, and that usually works out pretty well. And then they have a couple hours of showing where people can just walk and look at all the cars, and then they usually do the judging and everything around 3. So it usually works out pretty well. You know, they do all the trophy presentations and everything right around 3, so that works out pretty well. Now, some of the cars you're going to see here, you know, some of these have been at Golden Gears too. You know, the Golden Gears car club events. Also, Jimmy Cone. I've seen quite a few of these cars shows at Jimmy Cone, because Jimmy Cone and stuff is not that far away from where we're actually located at here. So that's one of the reasons why you tend to see the same cars at all the different shows. So really good stuff too. This is a really nice piece over here too. I saw this one when it drove in. So that's pretty awesome too. Really, really great stuff too. And they always have the coupes and things here as well. You know, really, really cool as well. Then they have like the tea buckets and everything there as well. Really, really cool stuff.
And usually they have it like, it was on.
So what do you guys think of all the cars? Pretty neat. A really, really great turnout today. And it's also nice too, you know, it's not too humid today. The temperature's just about perfect for the show here, which is great too. We've been at the show before when it's been in the upper 90s, so we had some pretty warm days out here too. Today's just about perfect for a show. Really, really great stuff. And then when you register your car, you know, they actually have the registration booth is actually set up over here. This is actually where you register for the show. This is a registration booth here. So when you arrive at the show, you just take your registration slip up there, give it to them, and then they'll fill a card and everything out for you to put in your windshield. Great bunch of people too as well, by the way. My hat's off to all the people there supporting that as well, you know, running that table as well. There were wonderful ladies and things running that table. Really, really great stuff. You see, really, really cool. Now, I also want to mention, by the way, too, when you also want to mention some other car shows worth mentioning too while we're doing this. If you go to my channel, you're going to see videos. Just look under the search windows. Dutch's daughter has car shows I have on the channel, which have really turned out well. Also, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania has car shows which have turned out really well that I have on the channel as well. Really good turnout for those. Also, like I said, the MVA car show we have here. We also have a trunk or treat car show in there as well. So lots and lots of videos from that. And also, you're going to see a lot of cruising events. You know, my cruising events include the Jimmy Cones at Mount Airy, Maryland, the Jimmy Cone at Mount Airy, Maryland. I also do the Hagerstown, Maryland Valley Mall car show as well. That's another one that I have. And I also have ones at the Golden Gears At Home Decor Parking Lot show as well. Videos on the channels right now for that as well. Now, that's a car show. Those are car show cruise-ins, but still very, very cool nonetheless. Always have a great time with those. And if you want to know the difference between a car show cruising and a car show, car shows like this one generally they usually run in the morning. They usually run from like 10 to 3, and also they usually have an entry fee that you actually donate to when you come in, or they have a set fee they'll actually have listed on their flyer. And also they have trophies and things like that, and a little more involved with the car show. Now, car show cruising events like I have at Jimmy Cone, generally they don't charge any admission charge for those. Typically they run later in the day, like from 4 to 7, 4 to 8 on Saturdays, and generally they don't have an admission fee. Now, they don't have trophies and things. That's just showing up and showing off your cars and having a really great time.
Gift card. That's 1492 and 154. Bring your dash card down.
And you see they're giving out gift cards? Oh, you're good. Yeah, it's all good. So, yeah, so you see really cool stuff.
Big lunch box with help from a friend. I left that day with a lunch box.
And you see, it's also nice. The thing too that's also nice too is they have enough space so you can bring families and things out here as well. You know, that's one thing really nice. You know, there's plenty of room to walk around and just take in the whole show. Really, really good stuff too.
The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk. Then I got me a transmission and all.
Yeah, really cool stuff too. Really, really nice.
The little things I could get in my big lunch box, like nuts, bolts, and all 4 shocks, and the big stuff we snuck out my buddy's mobile home. Now, up to now, my plan went all right till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. The transmission.
So you see, it's really, really neat.
Turned out to be a 7-degree, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone.
And they also have a 50-50 raffle over here. You gotta see they got that set up as well.
They had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another sight where that's 2 on the left and 1 on the right. But when we pulled out the switch, all 3 of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together, and when we got through, well, that's when we noticed that we only had 1 tail fin.
Now this Purple Haze is another one. I have a video I'm working on. That video also should be going for the next few weeks. I have it in the editing room right now. There's so many videos right now I have. If you want to know how many total videos I have right now, I have there's over 250 videos right now waiting to be put up in the editing room. So that's how many videos I actually have. Plenty of content to last me at least the next year or two. So really, and plus remember, I'm also adding footage on, you know, I got Las Vegas trips on there, arcade game reviews, slot machine videos, all sorts of different videos to entertain everybody. That people, and that's the thing that's about my channel. It's very unique. Is the fact I don't just have one type of video. I have many videos. That's why I call it the Kurt's Place channel. It's like a channel you can tune to different state, you know, different programs and things. That's one thing I love about having that channel too. Really, really good stuff too. So that's one thing great. All different, like I said, all different makes and models. Very, very cool stuff. Now, as I was mentioning earlier in the video too, when you're watching a video on the top right-hand corner, there's a little icon. If you click on the icon, that's going to open up links to other videos I have. Now, they could be car show videos, you know, they could be unboxing videos, any number of things. I try to put on all my videos at least 5 videos in the upper right-hand corner. When you open up that icon, there's going to be links to hopefully, you know, what I try to do, hopefully, as long as YouTube will continue to allow, and I think they will, I try to have links to at least 5 videos available for you to be able to view. That way, if you like what you're seeing, you can jump to another video while you're watching the same one, which is really neat. Really works out well. Now, while we're out here, let me go ahead and check out these a couple cars that are out here too.
And I've just abandoned everything I'm going to do, and I'm trying to buy an LS that's in Arkansas right now.
This is pretty cool. You gotta see they have, and also, you know, people set up tents and things out here too, which is kind of nice too. You know, where they're like awnings and things you can actually sit under for the sun. Really, really cool stuff. And then they got some cars over here. You can see it's just a bunch of people having a lot of fun out here today. Really good. And remember, you always have the food options available when you're hungry too. That's one thing great about here. You have lots and lots of food options. We'll go check these out over here. So really cool stuff here out here too. So what do you guys think? We got a pretty good selection of cars out here. Huh?
I was going to tell them, you know, my parents raised 5 kids. My father had a 63 Squire wagon, black, with camera down the side.
So there we go.
63 Woody wagon, all black with a red interior. My sister Kathy was driving. The fuel pump went out. Right, came home from out doing all the 95. Quit.
So what do you guys think? Pretty neat, huh? And just an interesting side note I wanted to add to my video too. I want to let you all know that I've actually been losing weight. I lost.
The first 50-50 is done. We'll be drawing a ticket here in the next few minutes.
So what did you say? It's
We'll be starting
and they make
Saturday
announcements.
Second,
And they make announcements as they go throughout the show too.
which is going to be drawn.
So what I was going to say is, yeah. So over the last 2 years, I have officially lost 86 pounds. So I've been doing really well with my weight loss too. Very, very good stuff.
We're going to draw that at 2 p.m. The winning ticket for the first 50-50, we'll have that in just a second. And we'll have the total amount. Half of it goes to the winner, and half goes to the Alzheimer's Association. The auction starts at noon. Come down and get your number. You have to be registered for the auction. Come down and get your number and take a look at the items that are on the auction table. That starts at noon.
So you can see just a great number of cars. All makes, models, varieties, and everything else too. Really cool stuff. And they do have motorcycles and things available as well. Don't know if they have any here today, but I have seen motorcycle here.
While we're waiting
motorcycles
for
here
that
as well.
50-50, if you take a look in your little goodie bag that you were given when you came in, there's a list of sponsors that
Now this is
are
actually
sponsoring this show.
Alzheimer's actually has a
and
booth
we
set
couldn't
up
do
here
this
as
show
well.
without them. I'd
So
like
this
to
is who the
give them
club's
a
actually,
shout.
you know, who the car club's actually
ADA
supporting. The
Contractors,
proceeds going to.
Aladdin Awards Incorporated,
Watched your
Aspen
show.
Hey,
and
thank
Shell,
you, thank you.
Betty and Lou Britton,
Yeah, and then they have
Bruno's
the 50-50.
Classic
One of my
Muscle,
fans just went by and said they
Burdette
watches my
Brothers,
channel. So really good.
Butler Tire Service, Chewy's Performance Automotive, Robert E. Club, James W. Daza Insurance Agency, and State Farm.
So you can see they got they got a lot of cars here.
Frederick MVA, Frederick Shell Car Wash, Golden Gears Car Club, Dunker's Machine Shop,
Get that over there. So you can see they got a whole lot full here, whole lot. You know?
Lighthouse Seafood, law offices of Morrison
Really great stuff.
Luddy's Chevy Warehouse, Making Music, Mount Airy Motors, National Parks Depot, Shell Lubricants and Pennzoil, RockAuto.com, Rockville Ring and Bearing, Roger Rothenhofer, Auctioneer, Stoner Car Care, Summit Racing, Twisted Rods Car Club, Wassler Tire Pros, and Wagner Meats. Again, that list is on a blue paper inside your goodie bag. Take a look at that. We appreciate the help that these sponsors give us. We couldn't do this show without them. Stand by for the 50-50 draw.
See, and that's the one thing about being sponsors. Like I said, I am one of the sponsors for Golden Gears, but car clubs count on sponsors very heavily for their, to keep the operations and things running, and also to be able to put on car clubs. So that's one of the reasons that I love to be one of the sponsors too. If you want to sponsor a car club in your area, just feel free to ask them how you go about doing it. Golden Gears actually has a thing. When I registered for Golden Gears to be a sponsor, they actually had a thing on their website actually on how to actually be a sponsor. So very cool. So you can check out all the details for the different clubs to see if you want to be a sponsor for one of your clubs in your area. Yeah. So you see, we had a great turnout we had today. Then we actually have the final row of cars, and that's actually where Lester and I myself parked in. Actually, the final row of cars you're going to see in this video. We also have two out here. And then this is the final row of cars here, and that's actually where we're actually located. And you're gonna see it's nice now. We have trees out here now. So now I'm actually gonna sit underneath the tree to get some shade here, and then check out some video, some other videos and things that I had. Also, a lot of times I'll check out other channels too. See what videos they have available as well too. And that's what I was saying. If you have a car club, if you have a car club you want to, let me know about, or you have a car channel on YouTube you want to know about, or even a Facebook page, leave that in the comment section down below. That way the viewers and things get a chance to check that out. I support all car clubs and everything on the channel, also in addition to all the YouTubers and things as well. Because without these car clubs and YouTubers and other things too, we wouldn't be able to have all these great videos that we have today.
¿Qué tienes, Fernando?
And then we're actually coming out. Here's Lester's Great Beast is right here. And of course, the Little Red Rocket's right next to that. And of course, Elmo and the guys, they all came out again now for this show. So there's a Little Red Rocket. Now, a lot of the cars that are in this section here, this is kind of like the Golden Gears Car Club section. So a lot of these spots were reserved for Golden Gears Car Club members. You know, now I'm a sponsor, but also the Car Club members as well. I actually got a chance to park. So they actually have a spot over here kind of safe for me when I came in. And my hat's off to Golden Gears, by the way, for doing that for me, making that really nice to have a spot and everything picked out for me as well there, too. Really, really great stuff. So you see that right there, that's right there. So I'm actually going to be sitting under the shade pretty well myself too, so I'll be under there. Hey Lester, say hi to our fellow YouTubers out there. So there's Lester and Julie. She actually came out today too to see the show. Really, really great stuff too. Alright, so there you go, guys. So there you go. Alright, so let's head on back to Little Red Rocket. And by the way, I wanted to thank you once again, by the way, for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel, checking out the Frederick MVA Car Show for 2022 video here on YouTube. And I also want to mention, by the way, too, if you want to help to show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, I do have merchandise available. You can get things such as hats, mugs, and keychains from the Kurt's Place channel store. There's a link to the Kurt's Place channel store in the video description down below. And as always, guys, I want to thank you once again for watching. So we'll see how Elmo's doing. So really cool stuff. And then they also, the cool thing too is they also give you these little, like for your window and everything too, you know, they have a little sticker they actually put in the window that tells you what car you have. So really, really cool stuff. And also they give you little, also we have little dash plaques too. So they have a little dash plaque there for the car show. Really, really great stuff there. You can actually see the dash plaque there. Really cool stuff. No, I actually had to make a repair to my displays. One of the glasses on my display panels actually got cracked, so I actually had to replace it with a new piece of plexi on there, which worked out really well. So these display panels have been doing really well. I've actually had these now, the lower display panels I've actually had for probably about 5 or 6 years. These two panels here, these two pictures here where it says the Kurt's Place proudly presents and the channels of all video types, these two panels here, that was the last thing that my mom and I worked on together before she passed. So that I'm always going to have those there because that's very important to me. That's very, you know, my mom and everything passing, you know, she was a wonderful lady, and I greatly miss my mother. She was a wonderful lady. So really cool stuff. Alright, so we'll go ahead and see it. So you see Elmo and Peter Rabbit are doing pretty good in here. Alright guys, once again, by the way, I want to thank you again for tuning in to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube, and I hope you all have a great day now. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye guys, we'll see you next time. Have a great day now. See you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.